All right, well, good morning. Just making some tea and some porridge. But yeah, it is time to leave the Possum Kingdom. Guess it's been 4 days, so yeah, time to move on. So yeah, just get packed up here and hit the road. All right, not a bad looking day. Still a little bit of the wind coming from the west, southwest. I'm heading straight south now. I think it's more direct from the west. Anyways, I just stopped in Mineral Wells, refilled my water, so hopefully it's good quality mineral well water from Mineral Wells. I have to play on words. But yeah, so we're just kind of detouring away from Dallas. Dallas is maybe like the outskirts is 30 minutes away. We're just heading south, kind of more or less towards Austin. I think Austin will be more of a town that I'll check out, more so than Dallas, just because Dallas is a giant city. And then from Austin, I might head east from there, but that'll probably be tomorrow. I got a few little camp spots by lakes picked out, so yeah, we'll just get to the one. It's only 2 hours 15 minutes away, so that gets us there at around 12. Well, I guess almost 1. So yeah. Alright, moving along. It's so hard to drive economically here. Everyone drives so fast, and I love driving fast too, so, you know, when it's single lane, like this is a passing lane right now, when it's single lane and they get up behind you, right, I end up doing like, 130, which is like just the speed limit, and then they pass you at 140, 150. But yeah, it's looking a little more green in places. Like, the odd tree is covered in green leaves. Some trees are still kind of bare with no leaves. It's kind of nice to be on the road again. It's like 3 days off, I guess, sitting around the Possum Kingdom Lake. Love the name of that lake. I'm going to tell everyone about the Possum Kingdom. Year round, doesn't matter what month of the year it is, it's a great place to go. And it's free in the off season, so it's a bonus. But yeah, I love driving this stupid van now. One of my, I don't know, things that I've done in the past, I don't know what you want to call it, caveats, something like that. I would always buy and sell vehicles. I've owned over 10 vehicles and like 7 motorcycles. I think it might even be closer to 15 vehicles now. I don't know, the way this little van is turning out, I'm just gonna fall in love with it. It's really gonna be hard to sell this, you know, because I've already thought like, oh, this is how I'm gonna build the next van, just a little bit bigger, probably a Japanese van again. Something with more ground clearance, maybe 4-wheel drive, but I would love to keep this van forever. You know, with the low K on it, I can have this for the rest of my life. This is the simple, long road trip, good on gas camper van. And then I'll have a more 4x4 camper van that's going to be worse on gas. But who knows? I just love driving this van. Yeah, I mean, you can't get a lighter little camper van too that's kind of sporty-ish, nimble, I should say. Nimble through the twisties. Oh, but this wind, oh my god, this van, since it's light, the wind just pushes it around. So I hope I get some more valleys like this, kind of. The wind goes away, but this is some pretty landscape. I'm loving all these trees, rolling hills, twisty road. This is a lot nicer than northern Texas, for sure. Alright, on the road again. Got a pizza in the air fryer. Excited about that. Shouldn't have bought these, but I bought a case of cherry Dr. Peppers with the high fructose corn syrup. My brother warned me about this. Everything's got this high fructose corn syrup, and it's not the most healthiest thing for you. These Texans. Anyways, God, what a way to merge. Oh my God. Alright, well that was alright rest stop. Looks like it had green grass. Lots of little bits of garbage, but that's gonna be everywhere. Here, Mexico. It's unfortunate. Oh, air fried pizza. Not bad. It's always good. Alright, got the main highway too. I don't even know what this is. There's not even a number on this highway. So these are the roads to find in Texas, I think. Because every other, like, what you think is a secondary highway is like a giant, 2-lane highway. So you gotta find these, like, it says stay on farm to market 1602. So anyways, this is looking better. It's a weird mix between like farming and then thick trees and rivers, and then it gets kind of flat. There's more cattle. So it's still just a mix of everything here. But yeah, we got another hour. See what happens. Area closed. Well, that sucks. I mean, it was only 9 minutes off the highway, so losing a bunch of time. But that sucks. Looks like a nice little park. Heading down to a lake. Lots of nice houses around here, so Kira's all upset. I know it's closed. I mean, oh well. I'd almost love to boondock somewhere around here, but I mean, it's only one. I got a few other places on my map here, so I'll just probably drive out of here, find a place to pull over, and we'll make a new plan, a new destination. I mean, and in worst case, we're just getting closer to Austin. We could do an overnight in the city. Well, that is unfortunate. There are 3 campgrounds here, all within 5 minutes of each other. And all 3 of them are closed. So yeah, I'll find a spot just to pull over and look. The other thing, these campsites are U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. The other one looked like there was vehicles in there, so like maybe they're just doing something. I don't know. But this one, I think this was the one that you might have to pay for and reserve online. So. Anyways, I probably wasn't going to pay anyways, or stay, right? The goal is to not pay for camping, right? There's free spots all over the western states. Why pay $30 a night, right? When you can do it all for free. Because that $30 a night, that's what adds up and kills a road trip like this, the budget anyways. Because I remember doing this last time, that was, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. You want to stay somewhere for 3 nights, it's over $100, right? 110, 120 with fees and taxes, and that's your, 3 nights, or 3 days, well, 3 nights, yeah. I've seen some even more than $30 a night, so yeah, it gets pricey, and they usually come with hookups, so you're paying for that, and since I don't need that, what's the point of paying for that? But anyways, I will find a spot up here, probably just pull over and relax in the back for a bit, and make a plan where to go next. Alright, so yeah, since we just spent like 4 or 5 days in nature, we're an hour and 20 minutes out from Austin. I think we're going to try some city stuff. Do like some sightseeing too. There's lots to see in Austin as well. So I just found a bunch of places to potentially camp out by parks and stuff. And worst case, like Walmarts there are supposed to be safe. And there's some bigger parking lots that are secluded. They said like the far back corner of Walmart. Yeah, so anyways, lots of places. So I think worst case scenario, I drive around to a few places later tonight and we check out Austin and find a place to sleep later tonight. Might as well try, right? Yeah, hour and 20 minutes. So yeah, let's get there. That means we're gonna get there at about 3:30. Alright, let's go. Man, these roads are confusing. I keep staying off this highway. What do they call this? I forget now. But anyways, this isn't the 35. God. I'm like bypassing everything here to get to the 35 to head to Austin. Okay, let me get behind this guy. This is like a sub-highway. Like it keeps coming on and off of this highway, which is, I don't know, 363. I don't know. You're trying to read like every single sign. It's like you barely have enough time to read every single sign sometimes. And then glance down at your GPS. I like it though. What's the turnaround to get back to Dallas? God, Kira. Yield. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No, I can't see. Ooh. Oh, I love interstates when they connect with major highways and other interstates. Stay behind them. Oh god. We're punch it boxing. She's peppy when she gets up there. Alright, now what? Oh, there's a 4Runner beside me. I feel like I need to go left. I want to get on the interstate. Like another lane comes off the interstate. Now we're merging with that lane. What's the name of these? I forget. There's a lot of these in Thailand. They were just like highways beside the highway. And like in Thailand, when I was on a moped, I would always stay off the main highway on these side roads. Because the moped would only do like 90 kilometers an hour. Ish. Okay, left lane. Must enter ramp. We're entering left lane. This is another one of these major interstates. I believe this goes up to Dallas, between Dallas and Austin, I think, judging by that other sign. And judging by the size of it and the traffic, I'm going to say, yes, this is connected. Connecting the shits. Okay, now I hope this isn't like an 80. It's probably like 75. Fuck. Fucking 70. I'm already doing 110. Ah! It's windy and this little tin can of a van. Fuck. Just gotta wrestle with the steering wheel. And then any semis around here. I've never had a vehicle more sensitive to wind than this van. God, now I gotta do something in 4 miles. Stay on it in 4 miles. Oh, so there's a chance if I fuck that up, I'm exiting the freeway. Interstate, it's not a freeway anymore. Those two semis have the same things on them. Yellow circles. Doesn't help having ADD when you're fucking doing this. Oh man, this guy on a motorcycle ripping on the interstate, no helmet. Big mustache hitting him in the face. Fuck. Helmet strapped to the back of the bike. Getting a rock in the head, like anything, bugs in the face. You can even have like a bandana or goggles. I think he had glasses on. Ugh. Anyways, let's keep going. Alright, well I made the fork in the interstate. I just gotta drive for like 50 miles. But yeah, I mean, there's just a crazy amount of traffic. It's not even that bad. Like, the capacity of these interstates can hold a lot more. Like, we'll see in rush hour. So I'm kind of going to be entering there around 3:30. Fuck. But mind-boggling. I'm probably going to be exhausted. This guy waved at me. Hopefully he just likes my van. Not that I'm driving slow in the mountain lane. God. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm going to be burnt out probably by the end of the night with the amount of people and traffic. But hopefully Austin's a little more chill. I'm hoping it is. It's a little bit smaller of a city, but it's still a ginormous city. And I'm just comparing it to like the other major cities like Dallas and Houston. Rocks. There's no getting away from these semis on this interstate. Now it's from the guy way over there. I guess I go in slow lane and slow down. Oh God. Alright, well I'm glad I'm heading into the big city. Seeing lots of different people in different vehicles now, different plates. Northern Texas, rural Texas, there's just Texas plates, and it just seems like everyone was just a cowboy. And like 90% of the time it was just like a cowboy looking guy. It's all I would see driving around where I was just coming from. But yeah, I just saw some other like younger people, and they're like just smiling and staring at this little camper van. I'm like, what? They just kind of wave at them. It's hilarious. So yeah, it's you know, it'd be nice to run into some more people and talk about my vehicle. So that's kind of the plan. I'm going to head to a spot where some camper vans hang out apparently near a skate park. So who knows how that'll go, but it'd be cool just to meet some other van people like me, because this thing is like a magnet for anyone, you know, who knows Japanese vehicles or just, you know, lives in a van or has a camper van. So should get fair amount of attention with this thing in the right crowd. Not in northern rural Texas. I don't even know what people thought of me. Like, everyone just didn't even look. Just like ignored me. But anyways, let's see how this goes. These interstates are fucking crazy. Like these semis, they don't stay in the slow lane. There's semis who keep passing in the far left lane. Anyways, it just got quieter. The road got quieter. The noisy concrete interstate parts were so noisy. Now I'm on asphalt. Feels like I can whisper. Oh God. There's another semi on the right. I'm not supposed to pass on the right. Alright, also gotta figure out what these toll roads and kind of how they work. This is like a toll lane exit and they're going up and over. But it says like there's a fee. And then it says pay by mail. Like, so I don't even know how you do that. And I also have to research how to use them in Mexico. I remember reading something like you can buy prepaid cards at like places like 7-Eleven and OXXO. It's like a prepaid toll card. And then I guess you just stop and tap a toll card. I mean, I wonder if you could just tap a, you know, a Visa or MasterCard. Jesus Christ. But, yeah. We'll have to plan out my route in detail in Mexico so I know exactly where I'm going when I do that, because a lot of people do recommend taking the toll routes, but they do add up. I believe someone said, like, I forget where it was from, but I think it was to Mazatlan. They ended up spending about $100 US in tolls. So if you keep taking all the toll roads straight into a place like Mazatlan, yeah, it might be a good $100 or so, or more, once you get it back to Canadian. So, something to research. Oh man, that is exhausting to be on the interstate. Just pulled off here for a minute. Yeah, interesting place. There's Inner Space Cavern, a tourist attraction. I might go look at the sign there. Sounds like something up my alley. But yeah, just gonna take a little break here anyways. It's crazy. I wanted to check my roof rack too. I think one of my zippers is banging. I'm hoping that's what it is, but a little zipper on the awning sometimes hits the roof. Okay, well I said I might be hitting rush hour traffic, so yeah. I just made a quick stop at a Bass Pro Shop. Yeah, really cool. Lots of stuff in there. Tempting to buy a few things, but nothing I really need. But yeah, good, decent prices, I guess. Probably compared to what I've seen so far. So if I need something, I know what's there. I know there's more Cabela's and Bass Pro Shops around. Oh, so we're almost at 4, and this is already the interstate. I just typed in a dog park that's on the outskirts of Austin. It's 24 minutes away, but it's in red on Google Maps because of whatever's going on up here. Construction, traffic. But whatever, we got nowhere to be, nothing to do, so whatever. Alright, this is the first time I've been in the left lane. But yeah, this kind of traffic, I mean, I'm gonna be out here for a little bit. Just need some following distance, because yeah, there's some sporadic lane changes. And yeah, I guess just because there's construction here, they're adding more lanes. But yeah, we're not even close to downtown Austin. I like this fast lane. Well, these things are flowing again now a bit, but yeah, holy, the density of traffic. Looks like we got some overpasses. Alright, now it's like, yeah. I wish I had a more sporty vehicle, but I can rip on this thing, but I just don't want to. Well, and I've heard Texas has these crazy interchanges. I wonder if this is one of them. It doesn't look too crazy yet. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Look at how high this one goes up and over. It's like you end up just being hundreds of feet in the air on like a little lane bridge. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and there's bigger ones than these apparently. Like, look at how high they are. There's semis up there. Like I said, we're still in like the way outskirts of Austin. Let's see how crazy these interstates can get. I keep making wrong turns. If I turned on voice navigation. Yeah, I mean, I keep making wrong turns. If I turned on voice navigation, it would obviously help, but that's just annoying when, you know, in 500 meters, take a right, and then it reminds you 3 other times, and then take a right. So I usually just keep that off. I just glance at the map. But anyways, still just trying to get to the dog park. The look she gave me. Okay, here's my turn. Fuck, hold on. That slow look. Hopefully I got that on camera. Fuck, that was hilarious. You're hilarious, dog. We're trying. We'll get there, eventually. Tons of people here, but yeah, little fenced off dog park, and then just, yeah, a couple big fields for dogs. But yeah, we went out for a little dog interaction. But yeah, I'm just gonna explore this area more, but it seems super nice. Alright, well that was a really cool area. There's a bunch of shopping, a bunch of restaurants, a bunch of bars. Like all I kept seeing was, it's called the Domain. So, interesting area. I'm probably just gonna go back there. Alright, so yeah. It's a residential area. But yeah. It's looking pretty dang green here. Got green leaves, green lawns. Feels like the middle of summer. Maybe a little dry, but you would not think that this is the middle of January. Yeah, this definitely seems like a modern city. Alright, I guess I wait till when this guy goes. It's crazy how much it's changed from like northern Texas to, yeah, some central cities like this. You would think you're in the same state. How, you know, Texas has that kind of, you know, the idea of Texas being what I've been seeing over the last few days is farming and cattle and cowboys. And then you're in these super rich cities now. That makes sense? I'm just blabbering, trying to not hit anything. Alright, what do we got? 8 minutes. Yeah, I just checked out park behind me, and yeah, definitely not an ideal place at all to spend the evening. So yeah, got another 10 minutes to go to that other big parking lot by a park and a skate park. So yeah, 10-minute drive. But yeah, this is a happening city. Like, people are out walking, riding bikes. Traffic is still a little crazy, but yeah, we're just after 5. Hard to see because the sun is setting. Yes, lots of cool stores I even want to go into. There's a bunch of thrift stores here. Yeah, like what a happening city. I'm still just close to downtown Austin. Oh, it's more thrifting. Thrift stores. Oh, it's like sensory overload. Shit. So much going on. But, yeah. I got Lime scooters here too. Oh, if you know me, I have an issue with Lime scooters. Very, very hard to resist. Unfortunately, you can't take Kira on a Lime scooter. Well, there's the first kind of view of the Austin skyline. It's kind of cool. Yeah, there's a lot happening along this park, along the creek here. And I guess my pull-off parking lot is just up here, so... I'm definitely getting hungry, so I'm probably gonna make something to eat here. Wow, looks like there's a bunch of people out here. Well, I mean, you don't know until you go look, but yeah, there's a skate park. There's a football field behind me. Some other athletic stuff around here. And then, yeah, some people with some trailers, overlanding vehicles, some vans. But yeah, I mean, I would not spend the night here. Such a like skate park kind of stuff. And yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna drive around a bit more. Probably just gonna make something to eat. And then probably just gonna head back to that first place I stopped. I might look at the map here a bit more while I make something to eat. I think I got like some tater tots, some other munchies. Fry up some of those. And then yeah, hopefully the traffic's better, because yeah, that was a shit show. I made one wrong turn just right outside here, and yeah, it just took me forever to circle, the square block, long story short. But yeah, it's exciting. It's a big city, what else do I expect? I mean, it's just busy, people everywhere. That's what I signed up for. Well, I mean, I guess you can't really just like, oh hey, let's go explore Austin, you know, let's go to this corner, went downtown, went along the creek, around some parks, And now I'm just trying to head back to that first location where that dog park was, and like, yeah, it's 6:40, and yeah, I guess this is the interstate. No, this isn't even the interstate anyways. This main highway is just gridlocked. So yeah, I don't know, big cities, like you can't just like poke around and look at them. Like this is a Wednesday evening as well. Like I was thinking of getting up at the crack of dawn to go to a few other places, but I mean, the morning rush hour is probably going to be just like this. I don't know, it's crazy. There's just too many people, such a big city. It's like you almost need to use public transit. Like I don't even know if there's like subways or trains here around the downtown area, but yeah, I mean, just don't plan on getting anywhere quick, I guess. Alright, finally got gas. I stopped at Costco. For some reason, Costco just wouldn't accept my MasterCard. It accepted my Costco membership, but the MasterCard wouldn't work. And then close by was Sam's Club. I guess I should have known that you need a Sam's Club membership, but I'm like, I'll check it out because it was the same cheaper price at $2.73. But I ended up going to Shell's, $2.89, so it's still one of the cheapest places around that aren't a membership. Then I also just gassed or filled up the diesel tank, so I put like a gallon and $5 worth, because this is the cheapest diesel that I've seen in a while. So that's good. I got definitely enough heat for like the rest of my trip, or enough diesel for the rest of my trip. Since I might have some, I don't know, what was it saying, like 7-degree nights, something like that here coming up even in Texas. So some chillier nights coming up. But yeah, we're gonna go on back to the doggy parky. You don't know what that means, right? When I say it like that, you don't know what I'm talking about. Because yeah, she's a little stressed. It's just all this city driving, stop, go, sharp turns. It's a little hard for her to balance, so she's been kind of flailing her body around, unfortunately, a little bit. A couple sharp turns. So I'm gonna go, yeah, tire her out, and then we're gonna find that nice quiet park and relax for a bit. I'm gonna get some editing, computer work done, and go from there. Probably just be the night.